Mm-hmm. 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 Hello, you are first, Derek. Happy Saturday. Thank you for tuning in for however long you do. I am grateful. I am eternally grateful. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here for however long you can be or want to be. I know that the phone is where a lot of people watch, and the phone represents, there's just so much other stuff you could do with your phone than watch some guy play music in his kitchen all the time. Hello, Star. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to do a pretty long live stream today. Oh, cool. On your tablet. A lot of the times I feel like you can put a live stream to the side and do other stuff and like read, and I don't know. Like that's what I do a lot of the times with my YouTube usage. Like I'll be on a long car ride and I will really look forward to certain things that I get to listen to, because when you're driving, ultimately what you want is your phone to be not anywhere near your mind, you know? Like ultimately when you're out there on the highway, you got to be paying close attention, you know? So that's when I get a lot of my good thinking done. I once drove from Los Angeles to Boston in 3 days alone. Well, I had our dog with us at the time, but essentially alone. And I drove roughly 10 hours a day, maybe, and I didn't listen to a single thing almost the entire time. It was hours and hours of driving like through Wyoming and just the sound of the road, constantly watching who's behind me, who's in front of me. And I loved it. It was like a suspended state of like absent-mindedness. And I think a lot of the times when I'm driving, I am thinking of musical ideas. Like I can't wait to get my hands on a guitar. But along with many other activities, playing music while you're driving is not recommended and very difficult. I suppose you could do it in a Tesla in self-driving mode. If the guitar neck was out the window and you were watching the road. But that would be a ridiculous thing to do. It would be dangerous and not a good idea. But playing on a train or a boat, different modes of transportation, that would be ideal for me. I would love to do that. So, I love playing, that's all there is to it. I love talking, I love playing, but I definitely have like alternate personas. I find that I avoid social situations because I really just want to have interesting, in-depth conversations like immediately. And sometimes people are just chit-chatting about the weather. And I want to kick things up a notch a lot of the time and be like, isn't it amazing that we're this species on this planet? Isn't it amazing we get to be alive now? Hello, Captain Cooper. Thank you for tuning in this Saturday afternoon for however long you do. I appreciate it. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. I'll try to be on later. Tune in when you can. I appreciate your time. Have an awesome afternoon until I see you again. Nice. Thank you for subscribing. Spread the word. Like the video. Share the video. I know that I am not going about this the correct way. I don't have a manager. I don't have a very good understanding of how technology works and editing videos. And, you know, it's kind of silly. What music do I play? I play all my own stuff. My live streams are entirely my own songs and my own meanderings. And my presentations, as I like to call them, are essentially walkthroughs of a story that I'm telling in my own mind that I can visually see, but the audience cannot. But at some point, I want to upscale this particular operation. I feel like I should move over this way. I like to think of my presentations as offerings of me conversing with the universe, and sometimes I am the audience as well. Sometimes I would put myself under a genre of rock, but a lot of people have sort of said, somebody once put it as Stevie Wonder. Oh crap, I forget the comparison, darn it. But the fact that even Stevie Wonder was thrown in there, I felt like he had a wide variety of songs and different styles and different energies. So I'm not an expert on him, but everything that I have heard from him, I have loved. And if I had to describe myself, I would say I'm somewhat of an amalgamation. But I would say the overarching influence has been improvisation. The idea that I remind myself, even though it's hard to digest it mentally, I remind myself that it's okay that I don't remember anything that I did. And a lot of the times it goes rock, sometimes it's just more folk, I guess. There's a lot of blending, there's a lot of segues, there's a lot of, like, the whole purpose of playing is to get used to this feeling that I will never repeat this exact thing again. Sure, I have parts of songs that will all be sort of architectured, played as they are on the album, etc. But I find I love rock, I love funky, darker, rhythmic stuff. I love Queens of the Stone Age and Tool. But I also love bands like Coldplay, and I would say overarchingly my favorite band is Fish. They have had such a tremendous influence over me over the years, and they have been such a powerful force of joy in my heart for so long that I feel like what I want to do with Fish, and the fact that they are still going after 40 plus years and still doing interesting music and presentations and live performances, that it's sort of like at one point they will stop touring because of whatever reason. And that will be a day that part of my soul dies, but an even bigger part of my soul will be even more grateful for the fact that they not only went for 10, for 20, for 30, but 40 plus, maybe 50 years. This guitar is from a company that's LAG. I know it's backwards for you. I'm not a lefty. I know it looks funny. I'm just too lazy to figure out. I like seeing the screen. I could flip it around, but then I wouldn't get to read the comments. It's an LAG. It's a French company, and I think it's pronounced log. And I don't know a tremendous amount about it, honestly. But I have had it for about 8 years, I think. And I've tried to take care of it. I've tried other acoustics. I can't stand them. So this is my baby. And this is the guitar that will be my, like Willie Nelson has his song, guitar called, I think, Trigger. And I don't have a name for this one, but at some point maybe I will. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. That's the purpose of live streaming for me. Is that I never know what I'm going to do. I never know what I'm going to say. I never know how I'm going to say it. I do have an electric guitar. It's a really garbage electric that I don't take very good care of. So the guitar could sound good if I was better at maintaining it. It's a Squire, and it's on the album, but I just used it very minimally. Like I wouldn't be like trying to show off the electric guitars sound brilliance, but mainly focusing on just like one note, like a. And I said, hey, what's your name? What's your game? Never mind, I don't care. Hey, what's your deal? How do you feel? Never mind, I don't care. All I am is caught in the middle, and all I see is snow coming down, way down south. Lay your body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. Lay your body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All I am is caught in the middle. You play as well? Nice. I feel like I am such a hermit that I build music in a solitary environment, and I know that is probably representative of some type of undiagnosed OCD. Noah Kahan is one of my favorite artists at the moment and for all time, and I think that I have watched and listened to him closely enough to know that you can live simultaneously with things that hold you back, but also allow yourself the courtesy of feeling like you can charge forward and get better and better and better and better in life with music, and that's my mission. So, a lot of the times, the ultimate goal that I have with playing music is to get to experience what it is like to be singing and playing the guitar, then get to a part in the song where the whole band agrees to lay back and just kind of jam on this really medium to low energy, funky kind of thing, while someone steps out and does a sick guitar solo. It's almost like the band would be in a semicircle, like facing the audience would be looking this way. And the band would be in a semicircle, and then people would come out into the center of the semicircle for solos. And the band would just love watching them and hearing what they do by just jamming something that's just like a really minimal thing. Hey, what's your name? Where have you came from? Never mind, I don't care. I said, hey, what's your name? What's your game? Never mind, I don't care. All I am is caught in the middle, and all I see is snow coming down, way down south. Lay your body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. Lay your battered body down. I'm not the one who became the usurper. 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 Kick-ass guitar solo right here. I always go counterclockwise. I don't know why. Clockwise is fine too, I suppose. Dun da 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 da. Welcome to a Saturday afternoon live stream, where I play my songs as well as I can. And I try to be just a little entertaining, but I know there's so much other stuff out there to see. I know I take up just a moment of your time, and that pleases me. All right then. Hey, yeah. Welcome to my Saturday afternoon live stream. I'm just playing some songs, talking about things, doing ideas, and a fair warning, I tend to turn the comments into songs. It's one of my favorite activities to do. And the interesting thing about, well, one of the interesting things about singing the comments is that it's unrecreatable in that if you watch the video later, you know that you can't type anything for me to sing. So watching it live is really ideal. And I have found the longer I make my streams, the more views they get. Views are important. You see, I'm a desperate man, and I have to do desperate things to get people's attention. Yes, I'm a desperate man sitting in his kitchen, a man on a mission with a lot of ambition. Yes, I'm desperate, sitting in my kitchen and dreaming about my mission. Someday I will play big stages, and I will get to experience euphoria. Euphoria. I know I have chosen the path less traveled. That's okay. I'm happy to try to make my point to the world that seems to know the end is near, but they're not doing anything about it. They have resigned themselves to believing there is no hope, and there never will be. It's just you and me. It's the little things you regret. Just remember, you're not done yet. I am the wind, you are the breeze. Rock me gently in my ocean breeze. And it's only a matter of time before the end of the line. I know I'm waiting to be seen by the masses for eternity. And I want to create something that will last beyond my physical existence. I want to leave behind a message for the future. Just remember the best part of humanity. Yes, there are some pretty crazy tendencies of our species, but I think we all know there is something more to live for, an energy that binds us all. Maybe I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. I know I will be the first to admit it. It can feel so weird to be broadcasting, knowing no one's listening. I close my eyes and imagine a number on the screen that's in the 3 or 4 digits. I would find a new level of needing therapy. I would have to take better care of myself in the long run. I will find a peace of mind. And all I want is to see something. I want to know there is peace ahead of me. And I'm so tired of being afraid. In my own grave I lay, but I know I'll see the sunshine again. My friend, I will see you again. Dun dun dun, stretch my legs, time, and see what I'm doing. Every day I imagine doing this for a live audience in the flesh. Every day I imagine, every day I see, doing this for people I love. Every day I imagine doing this with a symphony. Someday maybe my dreams will come true, and I'll share them with you. Will you come home to me? I'll see the sun shine again, and I'll see the sunshine again. I should play the bass for a little bit. Hey, I hear the whispers, I hear the screams. I won't understand, but I know what it means. I get too high, I don't ever want to come down. Consider this my lesson learned. How long will I burn for your sins? I'll break it to you easy. You were wrong all along. So go on and get gone. Go on and get gone. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just like playing the bass sometimes. It's just a kind of a fun change for my fingers. I've been playing the bass in the background for a couple of years now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I like playing the bass. What up, the Dean Gulbury? How are you? I hope you're having a great day. I'm just live streaming here on this wonderful Saturday evening, talking about my usual nonsense, playing my usual nonsense, pursuing a dream that makes so much sense to me. Yet, here I am, a man on a mission in his kitchen with ambition, with a condition. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Yeah, think I enjoy the bass. bass, but I also like the guitar. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. I'm just here on this Saturday afternoon, doing my thing, playing my songs, talking to myself. I know it's a bizarre thing to do, especially for long chunks of time. And I would say that there is a voluntary, temporary, global amnesia that takes place while I'm playing. And I have no idea what the heck I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it anyway. What was I thinking about today? Oh, probably my usual basket of stuff that I was thinking about, I'm sure. This one's called Hey Hello. I didn't know where we'd end up, but I did not think it would be right here, with all the stars lined up. I can feel a new future is near. I said, hey, hello, can you hear me down below? I need to know, are you with me? Hey, hello, are you lost in the afterglow? I need to know, are you with me? Didn't know what would ever happen. I come this far, I don't want to turn back. I've poured myself into every note. I just want to know what it feels like. I just want to know what it feels like. I said, hey, hello, can you hear me down below? I need you to know, are you with me? Hey, hello, are you caught in the afterglow? I need to know, are you with me? No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. hey, hello, can you hear me down below? Yes, I need to know, are you with me? I didn't know how this would all end. All I ever wanted was a dearest friend. I said, hey, hello, can you hear me down below? I need to know, are you with me? I said, hey, hello, are you lost in the afterglow? I need to know, are you with me? No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. If you give up the fight. No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. No one's ever gonna see your name in lights if you give up the fight. All right, I have to prove to myself that I can end songs. Because endings of songs are as important as beginnings. And getting things done is as important as just sitting and thinking. And for me, it's difficult to balance the two out. I would consider myself the most motivated, lazy person I know. I'm extremely lazy so many days, but I can hide the fact that I'm super lazy. Because I don't have a tremendously active social life. But at the same time, I consider going through like a master's or a PhD program of my own making. And there's no specific time frame for graduating or requirements to meet or credits to accrue. It feels like I am both the professor and the student at a one-man university. And it's up to me to decide when I've graduated. And I'm not good at that kind of thing. I'm not good at deciding when it's time to change or take the next step or to do something crazy to get attention for yourself. I don't know. I can safely say that I never anticipated earlier in my life that I would be speaking into my phone in my kitchen on a Saturday afternoon with absolutely nothing to do, no responsibilities. I got my tires changed. I went to the grocery store. I had a very benign and boring day, and I decided, you know what? The live stream has got to be where I prove myself. And I want to prove myself on a daily basis. I know. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe that's a curse. And I know I will someday end up in a hearse. Sometimes I like making up songs on the spot, but sometimes that is not as fun as I thought it was going to be. So a fair warning, I read the comments and I turn the comments into songs. So whatever you write, if it's not something you want announced, then don't write it. But at the same time, I reserve the right to censor, not sing everything. I guess since I'm going so long, it's okay to interject just some songwriting thoughts that I have. And for people who look at songwriters and wonder how it is done, I can offer a few tips that have helped me and might help you. I don't know. One of the things is to allow yourself to sing whatever comes into your mind on the spot. And as long as you just maybe have a rhythm and a chord in mind, the rhythm and the chord can stay the same, but whatever you say, you can take a breath in between what you're saying or singing and let the words and the story form without worrying about rhyming. That's an important component of this little exercise. If you're trying to work on a song or you want an idea to hit you, because essentially that's what songwriting is learning how to, I guess, interpret the idea that hits you, and suddenly the song is born within 2 minutes of it arriving. You know you're going to play that song the rest of your life. So I think that's where a big chunk of my madness comes from. It's a happy madness, but it is somewhat of a debilitating madness. That if you do the practice of just humming or just saying whatever comes into your mind and just describe what you have done today. Don't worry. My goal is to sing nearly everything. I think you probably know what I mean, as I've already had people try to get me to sing some really wild stuff. And I am entertained that they are trying to get me to do it. And I don't mind it, really. I just know that getting offended is normal, and I do never intend to offend. I always intend to describe what I'm thinking and my opinion behind it, but at the same time reserve the right to be like, maybe I'm completely, totally wrong about something. So I just like having things to sing. When I take the approach of reading the comments, it's so much fun for me. And I feel like maybe it's really boring in a lot of ways for certain people. I have no idea. All I know is that in essence, philosophically, existentially, when we are live, comments are immediate and I feed back with the comments. But if you're not watching live, it's kind of boring maybe to watch after the fact. And I don't know if anybody ever has watched my older streams or whatever. I don't know if they're interesting in any way. I do know that, of course, numbers mean a big thing on YouTube and all over the internet. Your numbers are everything to people that just need a quick glimpse of like, hey, is this person already has an audience built in? So I think that's why I'm so desperate that I wake up thinking about this every day and I go to bed thinking about this every day. And I can't wait to play music again. It's just that I stink sometimes at the in-between playing music. Or at least that's how I feel. And that's a temporary feeling, but it's a perception that is difficult for me to hurdle over, I guess you could say. lot of the times I just like to play without singing or talking. I want to offer a little bit of everything. Most of the times I don't just play song. A lot of the times it's entirely like, what am I feeling right now? What am I thinking about right now? And going back to the songwriting tip, at least that has worked for me, is narrating what you have done with your day in melody and words without any worry about rhyming or making it sound poetic. Maybe that's counterintuitive, but here's sort of an example, is like, I'll describe my day. I woke up at 5:15. I asked myself, am I hungry? And I said yes. Oh, I'll make some eggs, or should I have just cereal? I decided on the eggs and toast, and I made coffee. And then I took a shower and brushed my teeth, and then I went to Costco and I had my new tires put on. And of course I bought $150 worth of stuff. Most of it was very important. Just kidding. Actually, that's true. I usually buy only things that will last me a month. When I drove home, it felt so much better to be on new tires. The car drove so much smoother. And then I got home and I unpacked the car and I put all the groceries away. And I said to myself, how the hell am I gonna broadcast for 4 hours? I'm going to need to take a break. Yes, I'm going to need to take a break. So that's a little exercise in just narrating whatever's in your mind. Think of it as having a conversation with yourself where you know both sides of an argument. Sometimes it can feel like there are two distinct different people in my head. That's okay as long as they both feel alive before they're both dead. And I have only so much time to leave behind my best work. And I know that there's no reason to live in doubt. I scream and shout. Sometimes I rhyme all the time. Sometimes you have to spend a dime. Look for a sign and drink some wine. You're no friend of mine. Oh, you are so fine. You are so fine. All right. So, yeah. I was just thinking, I have a friend of mine in town who I haven't seen in a while. Plays bass. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a few songs that we can play together, and it's just a matter of me coming over with my guitar and practicing? And then getting to hang out in between and just catching up would be really nice. These are the benefits of having a healthy social life and self-perception. Oh, Lord, I actively avoid socializing. And there are benefits to that, and there are drawbacks. I am very much aware of the duality in which I find myself. And dualities are okay. I just have a difficult time living in between them. A lot of the times it's leaning one way or the other. And maybe that's just how the polarity of the universe is supposed to work. I don't know. The only thing that I can do is try to emit a signal that is clear enough that it resonates in someone's mind and possibly opens the possibility up that they would come on a journey with me. That's ultimately what I want to do. I want to go on an adventure every single day. And this adventure is fun to narrate, but this adventure is also, it has to be a growing one. It has to be one that cultivates into something else. And I don't know how much patience I should have. You know, I'm an internal, horrific critic of myself. And that is okay, because I am also a fan of myself. But there's a battle inside. And that battle is important. That battle has messages. It has information. And that battle comes through in the music a lot of the time. And here I sit in my kitchen, a man on a mission, looking for subscriptions. That doesn't rhyme very well, but that's okay. You don't have to rhyme everything perfectly. I have a weekend to myself, and this is what I'm doing. And that is both fascinating and sort of horrifying to me. I love doing this. If I think of it as punching in for a job, it means that, you know, I have a day job. I work for a medical practice. And when I punch in on a Saturday morning, I work a Saturday shift every few months. I have convinced myself I'm excited to be there. But ultimately, I want, instead of punching in to the medical job, punching into the live stream. And I wonder how draining it would be if I went for like 6 hours a day. I bet it would be pretty draining. And I would probably reach burnout and then narrate my burnout. But I wonder if within the narrating of the burnout phase of my live stream life, there would come interesting stuff. I don't know. Honestly, the way that I approach it is, if the live stream is any good, maybe people would snip parts of it, maybe a song or a line they liked, and then do something with that. I don't know. It's a very passive way that I have been going about this. I know that. Just kind of hoping that the algorithm, praying to the universe, asking for your help, sending the signal out there that ultimately I want to get on a big stage with a piano and this guitar and a nice sound system. And let's just say 3 hours of unknown offerings ahead. I feel like I could do that a lot, but I would also have to think of being on stage itself as just another part of my day. And I'd have to get very comfortable to having people looking at me, also people ignoring me, watching people argue, watching people on their phone. I would have to get used to not seeing their faces. And one of my favorite artists is Noah Kahn. I talk about him a lot. It feels like repetition is the way to do this thing. He closes his eyes when he plays a decent amount. Not all the time. He has an amazing offering live. He can stand still. He can move around. He can look. He can dance. He can jump. He does all kinds of awesome stuff, and I absolutely love it. So sometimes I wonder, should I have open eyes? Should I have closed eyes? Should I be moving? Should I be more into it? In my head is a constant, but it's okay, because the more you do it, the more automatic it becomes. And that's what music does to me. It's paralyzingly enjoyable. And that is a good thing, but also something that is difficult to control, if you know what I mean. I mean, you could ask, well, why would you try to control it? Well, it's like, I have other things in my life that I obviously need to do. I have responsibilities. And I am in the state of mind enough to know that this is the state of mind I want to be in. All the time. You know? And that's a difficult thing to sort of live with, is that you have this very temporary, ephemeral experience. Playing music, broadcasting, interacting, singing, doing things, saying things you never thought you would say. Repeating yourself as well. Repeating words that you say, repeating songs possibly too often, or not often enough. Are you playing loud enough? Slow enough? Were you playing with enough emotion? Are you playing with energy? Are you lost? Did you forget the song you were playing? These are all going through my mind, and sometimes it's very quiet, and it's like a calm, serene lake where there's a light breeze and you can hear a distant loon call. Sometimes it's a fiery hellscape of lava and jagged rocks everywhere. But I like to imagine in my mind flying over both. Sometimes I go high enough that I can see the fiery hellscape and I can see the chunks of beautiful lake and forest. So I don't know which one is regenerating and which one is consuming. These are the two sides of my brain that I clearly have sort of a battle with, I would say, internally. What goes up may never come down. I could never give up. I can feel you all around. I don't know how far I'm willing to go. Get inside. I got nothing to hide. I can't never you up. Get inside, I got nothing to hide. I could never give you up. I don't know which way I'll go. Gonna figure it out when I get there. No, no, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I got a ticket to ride, I got nothing to hide. I'm gonna love you up and down and all around. I can never give you up, give you up, give you up. I could never give you up, give you up, give you up. I could never give you up, give you up. I could never give you up. I don't know why I can't touch the sky. My mind likes to travel, my mind likes to unravel. I don't know which way I'll go. I got a ticket to ride, I got nothing to hide. I'm gonna love you up. Da 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 na 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 na. Do 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 do. Oh no, no sound. Try restarting. Maybe it's me. Hopefully it's not me. I had somebody do it the other day where they restarted the stream and the sound came back. I said, just let me know thumbs up or thumbs down. Hopefully you can hear it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? 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 Can you hear me actually? Yeah. Can you hear me actually? Somebody the other day said their sound went out and they restarted and then it started working. I assumed it was on my end that the sound wasn't working. Hopefully you can hear me. Probably not. I don't know. It's embarrassing if you can't hear me, obviously. But maybe a lip reader can someday go back and put words over what I'm saying. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try and make this a long live stream. I got a call yesterday from the med center saying my spine is in bad shape. And an MRI is needed soon. I got a call yesterday from the med center saying my spine is in bad shape. And an MRI is needed soon. Needed soon. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not easy to deal with. I am sending you the vibrations to help the healing process along. How would I describe those vibrations? I have no idea. But just spending time with you has been an honor for me, for however long I get to. Because that's my secret, is that I feel like I am not alone when I have people tuning in for however long they can and however long they feel like it. And that is a wonderful thing to experience over and over. Because ultimately I know that people are magnificent creatures. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I'm sorry that life is, I don't know, a series of stasis routines and sudden change sometimes. So I just have to point out that there's a lot of people I know that have gone through this process, and at the end they find a way to not have the pain anymore. There's a lot of people who have either medications or surgeries or both. So let's both envision a good thing at the end of all of this. And I know I could never really know what you're feeling. And I've been feeling pinched, nerves in my neck. Back and hands, etc. I wish I never fell off that table. I wish I had never fell off the table. But I know there could be pain-free days ahead. Maybe the best has yet to come. Maybe it will only be a modest improvement. And I know we all send our love. I'm sorry to say Sorry to see you're going through this, but I wish you well. Life can be heaven. Life can also feel like hell. Even my feet and toes have pinched nerved feelings. And yes, I choose surgery to get rid of this problem. All from sitting on a table and the legs fell off, and my head crashed into metal. Wow, that's crazy, my friend. I can't believe that happened to you, but I hope you have an okay recovery and a speedy recovery. And I think that it's always difficult to know what to say. I hope you can recover and heal. Easy for me to say. I know. I hope to see you at my show, and I will sit here for hours and hours, and hopefully someday they will know. My head crashed into the underframe. My head crashed into the underframe. Head crashed into the underframe of a ladies' travel trailer. My head crashed into the underframe. Oh, my head crashed into the underframe of a ladies' trailer. A ladies' trailer. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you had to deal with that. That must have been scary. And my heart goes out to you, and you are not alone. I wish I could make you better. I wish I could make you better. I should stand up. If my guitar falls and breaks on my live stream, I would be so mortified. I could obviously delete the live stream, but I feel like someday something like that will happen, but that is okay. I feel like I gotta stand, I gotta move around, I gotta walk. I got to get the blood a-pumping. I'll probably play for a little bit, and then I'll probably take a break, and then I'm probably going to come back. Thank you for tuning in. I hope my presentation helps in any way. If only to make you laugh, only to make you smile, only to make you forget the pain for a little bit. I don't know. I'm not very good at that, but I do know that practice, patience, persistence are all excellent P's. This one is called I'm as Lost as You. The path you walked was never my own. You gave me shelter, but never a home. I can see it in your eyes, an ocean of regret. Memories haunt you, I think it's time to forget. The stars never aligned, and all I'm saying is all I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is awaiting a flood, knowing your ships will be lost at sea. Pay it no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never opened, it's true. And I'm here to say you've just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Don't worry, I'm as lost as you. The path you walked was never my own. You gave me shelter, never alone. I can see it in your eyes, an ocean of regret. Memories haunt you, I think it's time to forget. The stars never align, and all I'm saying is all I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is all waiting with blood, knowing your ships will be lost at sea. Hey, no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never open, it's true. And I'm here to say you just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I read this situation all wrong. I can never accurately say what I'm feeling sometimes, but I can't stop playing my song. All I'm saying is all I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is awaiting a flood, knowing your ships will be lost at sea. Pay it no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never opened, it's true. But I'm here to say you just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Don't worry, I'm as lost as you. All I'm seeing are signs I don't want to believe. A heart without blood is awaiting a flood, knowing her ships will be lost at sea. Pay no mind, it's all lost in time. Your eyes never opened, it's true. But I'm here to say you've just lost your way. But don't worry, I'm as lost as you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it feels like such a long time to play music. Wondering if anyone is around, or wondering if anyone is doing anything interesting. And I am here in my kitchen, wondering what the heck I'm doing with my life. That's okay, I like these big questions. Okay, I like these big questions all the time. And I'm a man on a mission, standing in his kitchen, asking for the world to throw me a lifeline. Maybe the universe has sent me all the miracles it has to send. Maybe the universe is one giant miracle and they will never end. Maybe the universe is a place where you can find a new face of your mercy and love. Your mercy and love. I have a hard time with silence. That's why I have a fan going at all times in my apartment. It's because I'm afraid of silence. And sometimes I think it's up to me to be the one that makes the sound. Maybe it's difficult to live with silence, because it reminds me of times that were difficult in my life. Maybe I never processed them, but maybe I will process them This one's called The World Remains the Same. You scream out loud that you've never been so alone. It's been a long time, but it feels like a second ago. Does it disappear or fade away over time? I know your day will come further down the line. Oh, the world remains the same, but you're changing every day. The world remains the same, but you're wrong. And I know you're scared to run out of time. I know your day will come further down the line. Does it disappear or fade away over time? I know your day will come further down the line. The world remains the same, but you're changing every day. The world remains the same, but you're I know I'm broadcasting to nobody. I'm looking out the window. It's a strange thing to be in one's kitchen, broadcasting his words, his music, his ideas, his thoughts. It's a strange thing to be experiencing. It's a wonderful thing. I get to do silly things like this, just walk around and do whatever I want. So I'm a man on a mission sitting in his kitchen with a strong ambition to pursue his condition of being addicted to music and creating music. And I think what I'll probably do is take a break and then come back. Sound good? Does that sound good to you? I hope it does. I'll be back. Like, comment, subscribe. Join my mission, okay? Join my mission here. I've never picked up my camera and walked around with it before in my kitchen. I've never done that. I don't know why. I think a lot of people do it, and I think that a lot of people have a wonderful way of communicating. So for me, I don't know if my communication is very good or not, but I'd certainly try to put my best thoughts on the record. So sometimes I wonder if I'm doing it correctly or if I'm just screwing this entire thing up. Anyway, I'm going to jump off, but I will be back. My best to you.